Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Sneha Patel from MB Patel English Medium Secondary and Higher Secondary School. Students, today we'll be dealing with subject Psychology of Standard 12th GSEB and the chapter is Environment and Behavior. Today we'll be completing our chapter. In our previous classes, we have dwelt with the human-environment relationship, learned about the theories and model of environment given by Kurt Lewin and Bronfenbrenner. We also saw the effect of environment on human behavior and vice versa. Today, we'll be dealing with attempts to save our dear planet and environment. Human behavior is affected by the environment and heredity. We have already learned about how, due to our reckless behavior, we have polluted our earth. Let us save it. What are the attempts? Let's know about them. In your textbook, two ways are given to save our environment. The very first one is behavioral solutions, and the second one is global solutions. In behavioral solutions, we'll study about voluntary simplicity, encouraging concrete actions, providing behavioral norms, and organized group activities to save environment. If there is a problem, there has to be a solution. We human beings are very intelligent to find solutions, and definitely we can protect our environment. How? The first one is voluntary simplicity. By limiting our necessities, we can save the environment. By not possessing more than required, so that everyone gets their share. That is also a way of saving our environment. Respect nature and other living forms. In this way, we will not harm anyone. Believe in balance and equality. Equal share is for everyone. Everyone has got their own space on this earth. Believe in equality. Good use of natural resources and technology is very must to protect our environment. Develop and inculcate feeling of satisfaction, not greed, because satisfaction will make us happy even if we have less, but greed will make us crave more and more for materialistic things, and this will create imbalance. Developing good habits. In that way, we will not pollute our environment. Pro-environmental behavior should be inculcated. Now, what is pro-environmental behavior? If an 80 years old man or a woman plants a mango tree, he or she may not live longer to enjoy the fruits of that tree. So why should he or she plant the tree? They are just offering their services to the nature. It's okay if they do not enjoy the fruits of that tree, but they think that in future that tree will provide shade and fruit to other people. So, not thinking selfishly and protecting our environment, giving to our environment, helping our environment to develop, nourishing it, that is called pro-environmental behavior. So we should inculcate that in us. These are some of the ways included in voluntary simplicity in order to protect our environment. The second one is encouraging concrete actions. We can do that by participating in community programs like of cleanliness, tree plantation, carpooling. What is carpooling? Like if you and your neighbor or your friends are going to a same destination, then instead of taking individual vehicles, you can take one vehicle and reach your destination. In this way, air pollution will be reduced and fuel consumption also will be reduced. Then you should involve in activities in raising funds. Only government should not raise funds or give funds for protecting environment. You also should help government in raising the funds for protection of environment. At least your own surrounding area. Then spreading awareness by arranging competitions like essay writing, slogan writing, article writing in educational institutions. Then arranging marathon for a cause. Then also by helping students to participate in debate and elocution competition, etc., to talk about saving environment, the problems of environment. In this way, we can make people sensitive about protection of our environment. This is encouraging concrete actions. The third one is providing behavioral norms. Government should provide guidance. It should motivate people to follow environmental standards and regulations strictly. PUC certificate should be must in vehicles, and it is also very mandatory. Promote CNG run vehicles. They are far better than the petrol and diesel ones for environment. Strict action should be taken against those who violate the rules. So in this way, by providing behavioral norms, and people should follow these norms really very strictly, honestly, just to protect our environment. The fourth one is organized group activities. How can we in a group can help to save our environment? Government can conduct activities in educational institutions. Actually, it is conducting, like through the activities of NSS, Scouts and Guides, etc. Students can be made aware about their responsibilities towards the environment. Then the law enforces action to make rivers and air pollution free. Mass media has a huge responsibility, and it should promote awareness programs in order to save and preserve our environment. Various NGOs, the non-government organizations, are also continuously working in order to protect our environment. Let us look at the global solutions. First one is recycling. Second is energy conservation. And the third one is greenhouse effect. Let us deal with them in detail. Recycling. Believe in recycling and reusing the products and not in just using and throwing them, because in this way we are polluting our environment and also exhausting our natural resources. So papers, glass, clothes, metals, water, etc., they should be recycled, and reused. And in this way, we can contribute in protecting our environment. If we want to protect environment, then we have to do this. Conserve energy. Some of the tips are given here, like switch off the lights when not in use, close refrigerator when not in use solar energy for warming water and cooking, use washing machine and dishwasher only when they are fully loaded, use bucket, not shower, for bathing and washing animals and vehicles, use LED lights, plant more trees, prepare food in cooker, cover the utensils while cooking, preserve rainwater. And such many ways are there in order to conserve energy, to protect our lovely earth and environment. The third one is greenhouse effect. Students, you must have studied in your science class during your primary school or in the secondary school about the greenhouse effect. Sun's radiation travels towards the earth. Then some of the energy is reflected and the rest of it is absorbed by the earth's surface. The earth also emits heat back to the space, but some of this energy passes directly through the atmosphere. Greenhouse gases trap most of it, the heat, and thus it keeps the planet warm. These greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide. This is important in order to protect our earth from getting very cold. But due to pollution, global warming has taken up a serious form. The biggest concern of environment today is global warming. What is global warming? We shall see in this diagram. Here we can see that sun is the source of heat. Its rays fall on the earth. Some get absorbed by the atmosphere and some get reflected. But you can see this rays falling directly on the earth. What is happening here? On the earth, we humans are really behaving recklessly. We are creating lots of air pollution. We are using more oil and petrol, CFC, due to deforestation also. What is happening? Heat is emitted on earth also. So this layer is facing heat from both the sides, from the sun and from the earth. Here what happens? Because of the excessive heat, the ozone layer has depleted. It means there are holes created in the ozone layer. What is the thing that ozone layer do? Ozone layer helps in reflecting the rays of the sun. But because of the depletion, because of the holes in the ozone layer, these rays of the suns are directly coming on the earth. So it increases the heat on the earth. So because of this increase of heat, what is happening? Because of the excessive heat on the earth, what is happening? The glaciers, the snow in the North Pole and South Pole, it's melting on an alarming rate. And due to that, the water level is increasing and the land mass is decreasing. So in this way, we can understand that global warming is the biggest threat to environment, and it depends upon us to protect our environment. Students, do remember these 3R. Reuse the products, reduce your needs, and use those products which could be recycled. I hope you have understood this topic and this entire chapter. Today, we end our chapter number 8, Environment and Behavior. I hope you must have understood it. Please review all the lessons and read the textbook. Prepare the notes for the same and submit to me. And please do take care of yourself and also the environment. Study well. Thank you so much.